All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
All right. I want to say all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Rakakudash. Double honor to the apostles, the elders, the great millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopefully elect. It's the brother Isaiah.
And brother Daniela.
Hey, coming at you with a quick lesson before camp. Waiting on the brother Ariella to pop up. And, just different situations, videos I've seen, and situations I've seen on the news. And then the brother had a little quick, situation today that kind of just sparked this lesson. If you want to, brother, just, you could just go into it briefly and just tell what happened. You just basically got pulled over.
Yeah. I was pulled over by the cops.
Yeah. We ain't got to go too deep. Just the Lord had mercy on him. He got away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the things that they try to get you on in this society, and the things that they tag you on, or I should say charge you for, you know what I'm saying, are pretty much unrighteous decrees. Do you have it over there, or do I got it over here?
I got the unrighteous decrees.
Okay,
Yeah.
Pull that up.
This is Isaiah chapter 10, verse 1. It says, "Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed, to turn aside the needy from judgment, and to take away the right from the poor of my people, and that widows may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless."
And see, and that's what a lot of these officers do, man. You know what I'm saying? Because these unrighteous decrees that they write down, that they put into their different law, or that they enact. Okay, really, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them are unconstitutional. Because they wrote this constitution where there was supposed to be certain quote unquote inalienable rights. Okay, that you're supposed to be afforded as a quote unquote U.S. citizen. All right.
Right.
Now, one of the ways they get around that is that they put so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans as 3/5 of a human being.
Yep, 3/5 of a man.
Okay, so considering that they do that to us, right? They have put up a system where they don't have to keep certain laws when it comes to us. Okay, but when it comes to Esau and his kingdom, okay, they have the utmost patience, and they'll exercise these different precautions, okay, against dealing with Esau, man. Mm-hmm. Okay, you got a precept?
This is Revelations 13 and 11. It says, "And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had 2 horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon."
Yeah, see, Khan, this place was supposed to be set up with the 2 horns as the lamb to represent, of course, the two-party system first and foremost. But what is that system supposed to represent for the people? Okay, it's supposed to represent freedom, liberty, a fair treatment, a righteous treatment for the people.
Yep.
Okay, that's what it's supposed to represent. Is that not what America was founded on? Okay, they freed themselves from the oppression of Great Britain. Okay, and came over here. So and they're supposed to be the land of the free and the home of the brave, right? But when you go into that same song, talking about the land of the free and the home of the brave, what do you end up with? You end up with a certain stanzas or certain portions of that song, okay, that talk shit about the slave.
Right.
Okay? That no slave was going to have any rights in this so-called land of the free and the home of the brave. You see?
Right.
So that's that unrighteous decree. Okay, part of that unrighteous decree that he put forth. You got something?
Go ahead,
brother.
Yeah, I'm going to read this here too. This is Psalms chapter 64 and verse 5. It says, "They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them?" So when you go into, as we read, he spake as a dragon. A lot of the different legislation he writes down are harsh, man. And the things that he write into law is to further oppress you and to take away your God-given rights, so to speak, man.
Yeah, Khan. And it says what? That the other one that you read said what? That widows may become their prey.
Right.
Okay? So what's one of the ways they do that? Well, a lot of these officers, they act as stewards of these different places that they work for. Okay? They act as almost like a tax officer, mm-hmm. or like a bill collector for these different precincts that they work for, man. They come out, and a lot of times they'll pull you over something very minute so that they can put a ticket to you because they have a certain ticket quota that they got to meet. Okay, at the end of the day, it's about money. Mm-hmm. It's all about money, okay?
Yep.
There's another one, too. I can't think of it, but because the brothers is here. This was just supposed to be quick. The brothers is here, so we're going to try to make it quick and wrap it up so we can start camp. But what's the one where it says when the morning is light, they practice it? because it's in the power of their hands to do so. You know what I mean?
Right.
Is that the one?
It might be in the same chapter here.
Okay.
Workers of iniquity. Oh, they practice iniquity upon their beds.
Yeah, they work iniquity upon their beds. You see? They devise the iniquity upon their beds, you know? So they think about these different ways how they can get you, man. Okay? And even by them putting that clause of making you 3/5 of a human being is one of the ways that they set themselves up to be able to kill you. Okay?
Right.
Lawfully, man.
Lawfully. Because, hey, really, when they wrote the Constitution or the Bill of Rights, that wasn't for us.
No.
That was not for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
Nope.
Think about that. When they wrote that, you had Judah in slavery.
Yep.
Judah, Benjamin, and Levi in slavery, and you had the Native Americans being massacred and forced off their land.
Yep.
Right? So that wasn't written for you. That was written for them.
Yep, and they wrote it in the law where you would be considered as fucking cattle, man. Where you would be considered as property. Go ahead,
Right.
bro.
Micah 2:1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand.
Yeah, they bring it to light because it's in the power to do so. They can formulate these different things like it tells you in Psalms 83. All right, but they not only do they sit there and think about it. See, it's one thing to sit there and meditate terror or to meditate certain situations you will put into play, but it's another thing to have the power to actually do it. And Esau, so-called white man, has the power to put hell on you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans here in America, Babylon the Great. Yet a lot of you niggas think you free. Okay? This is not our rest, as the scriptures say, man. All right? We need to get the fuck up out of here. The scriptures say, here we have no continuing city. Okay, but we seek one for to come. And ultimately what brought it up, you know, and I'll just tell you, summarize it. You know, I seen this Edomite, so-called Edomite, which he looked like an Edomite. He could have been a Jake. And he sat there and he argued with the cops and he threatened to ensue gun violence if they were to damage his property. And then I seen another video with a Jake, okay, who got killed. Now, ultimately, the Jake shouldn't have been doing what he was doing, but I've seen a lot of Edomites do worse. I've seen Edomites wield weapons. I've seen Edomites shoot at the police and still come away not dead. But Jake don't have those same rights, man. You don't have those rights here, okay? Because you're not considered a human being here. All right? This ain't your kingdom, all right? And you should be looking for the new kingdom to come. You got any closing words, brother?
Yeah. So, you know, hey, they set up these different traps, and really, as compared to the scriptures have 613 laws.
Yeah.
Right. But in the the laws here in America are over 40,000.
Damn.
Right. No one person can learn all 40,000 of those laws.
Nope.
Right. And they're always changing them and adjusting them.
Yep.
Right. So this is a part of that snare too, man.
Yep.
Right? They can get you on this law. They can get you on that law. They can get you on this. They can get you on that.
Yep.
Right? And this is all a trap for Jake, but they set different pathways within the law to where it benefits them.
Yep, it benefits them, and even then they don't even have to uphold certain things. It's so many laws that even the cops don't be knowing the law because they have what they call case law, where you'll have certain cases that go to Supreme Court and a judgment is ruled for the police to abide by. Okay, it is determined in Roe versus Wade or whatever, you know, like for example Roe versus Wade. It was determined in these different cases that this was lawful and this was not lawful. So according to that, you can't do this to mess up this person's right. We don't even know about that. Most average Jake don't know nothing about that shit.
Right.
Okay, to try to even gain some type of protection from the law. You
Right.
see, the scriptures, and we can close out with that last one that I'm thinking of. It says we look for our vain help to a nation that cannot help us. You know what I'm talking about? Just type in vain help in KJV and it should pop up. Okay, and we'll end off with that one because the brothers is here.
Right? This is our Lamentations, chapter 4 and verse 17. It says, as for us, our eyes are yet filled for our vain help. In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us.
Yeah, and ultimately Jake want to be saved by a nation. When the scriptures say no man shall save thee, no man shall buy thee, meaning no man shall save thee, man. The only person that's going to save us is Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai. When he sends his son Yahweh Shai back as a heavenly entity, okay, because the scriptures say, I shall not meet thee as a man. When Yahweh Shai returns back with the chariots of heaven, that's when we're going to be free from this wicked oppression, and not a moment sooner, man. Okay, and we can't wait. All right?
Okay.
We need to get up out of here, man. You know? To reiterate that, man. All right,
Yep.
so we close it out. Go ahead, close it
Yeah,
out.
hey, so with that, we're going to say all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem Kakadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect.
Hey, shalom.